only Sunderland can lose their main talisman, and then within 2 days of that, of Jack Clarke leaving or pretty much going, produce for me the best performance so far this season. Yes, it's only 3 games in, but I can't stress enough how outstanding Sunderland were today. I've already talked about the Jack Clarke thing and all the stuff that happens with it on my live stream that I did on my channel yesterday, so go and watch that for my thoughts on it if you haven't already, but it is quite a long video. But as far as today's performance goes, you know what? The result doesn't flatter us. The result absolutely doesn't flatter us, and that's no disrespect intended to Burnley fans, because Burnley have got very good players. I know a lot of their fans, especially online, were not happy with the team lineup going into the game, but I don't care. You know, Borough fans said that to us before the 4-0 last year. I know we got a red card, but different. Well, actually, we got a red card in this game as well, didn't we? Daniel got sent off both games, but the outcome's vastly different. But honestly, first half, I thought Sunderland's pressing was brilliant. When you're pressing the opposition, you have to make sure that the press is coordinated with every one of your teammates, because if one person gets the press wrong, then Burnley have got the quality to pass, bang through you, and they could be through on goal. We had the chances to go 2-3-0 up before the break. We had Mundle had a shot which he blazed into Rose Ed, which obviously we know he's obviously very raw, but fair play. He took his. And for his goal, he took it absolutely stunningly. Beat a couple of players and slotted it into the bottom corner from what I remember, but I need to watch it back. But that'll do Mundle's confidence the world of good in the midst of what happened to Jack Clarke with him going to Ipswich pretty much. If we had more of an end product, I genuinely think we would have been 3-0 up by half time. I think we cut Burnley open a surprising amount of ease. And bear in mind, this is a Burnley side that scored 9 goals in their previous 2 league games. I know the result against Cardiff flattered them a little bit, but I do maintain Burnley have got top draw players, and they've got a manager who knows how to get out of this league. And I still think Burnley will be right up there in the top 2 at least this season, depending on what happens in the window for them. But in the second half, at half time, we fully deserved to be in front. And the second half, we had to show a much more different side to our game. We had to make sure that we were structured, disciplined, both on, off the ball, and then on the ball, make sure we were disciplined enough to keep the ball, and unless we absolutely had to not give it away. And even that's not easy to do against one of the big favourites for the title. Obviously, Daniel's second yellow, I need to look at his 2 yellows back to see if they were both fair challenges, but I'm not quite as concerned going into next week, as long as we've got Rigg, Bellingham and Brown. I think that's a competent enough midfield for one game for Pompey, but obviously Pompey will be a tricky game, but deal with that next week. And in general, Sunderland's structure was exceptional. It was just superb. Burnley, I can't really, unless any Burnley fans or any fans can tell me otherwise, did Burnley have any real clear-cut chances across the game? I can't remember, and I think that's how well we kept them out. I thought Luke O'Nien and Elise once again were superb at the back. I thought Sirkin was great. I thought Hume was great. I thought Neil, before he went off, I thought ran the show. I thought Roberts tore them to shreds on the wings. Rigg looked really good. There was hardly anyone who had a bad game today. Look, obviously, it's 3 games in. We're top of the league, which I know at the start I was singing it, but obviously that's in the emotion of the moment. There's still a long way to go. There's still the rest of the transfer window, and there's, 43 games left of the season. But Sunderland have so far been very, very good. And obviously, in the midst of the Jack Clarke thing, what a performance to put in like that. I was joking when I said to me mate in the pub before the game, that wouldn't it be typical Sunderland to put out a brilliant performance and win today. But yeah, we deserve to win. Absolutely deserve to win. An exceptional performance, and I couldn't be any prouder of those lads. I could not be any prouder of what we ended up doing. Yes, again, it's a long season, but hopefully they will continue to prove my point that our squad is not a bad squad. Even without Jack Clarke. Yes, okay, if we don't spend much of the Clarke money in the next 6 or so days, sorry it's a bit windy, but I frankly don't care, I'm too excited. If we don't spend much of the Clarke money in the next 6 days, then that's really poor from the board, but I do feel we will probably spend at least some of it. Depends on what we end up doing with it. But for now, enjoy the 3 points. We deserved it. Enjoy your Saturday, everyone. And if you're watching the video and you're not a regular subscriber and you think I've earned it from you, hit the like button, subscribe and share the video around. It'll be absolutely superb and appreciated. And yep, on to Pompey next week before the international break, but enjoy yourselves. What a result, and Burnley, mark my words, are no mugs. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and away the lads.